心跳闪烁成云间，听万物回响满天边，呼吸之间银河万年，每一夜重逢每一个初见，时空沦陷，湮灭中绚烂，是你从未离开，是只向前一生永远，穿越深空浩瀚永恒的告白，是你在过去未来每一刻盛开，有爱渺小如尘埃，飞入宇宙的璀璨，乘风来，你一身风采，手我在，你在。
Hey, what's up? It's your girl, Henny Leo. Welcome to the stream. Welcome. We just gonna get right into the game. What is it, this one? Hey, let's go. This is not supposed to have game loop. I was like, look, let's just go over here. Alright, so first thing first, we're gonna go to the vows. I'm trying to get into something I need to do. I don't remember, so we're gonna go. I don't remember what it was. I'm just gonna go ahead. I know one thing. I need to get another app. I need to get another shadow. I'm not gonna say the name because shoot, if you name another app while you're streaming, TikTok don't like that. So let's not even name another app. Let's go in here. Actually, let's start off with Xavier. Oh, I got some stuff to spend. So let's start off with him. We got a lot to read. I got a date, 2 cards, everything for the wedding. I mean, pretty much. But they said that we have to come back on the 21st and the 22nd. Yeah, we still have to come back. Despite the scorching midsummer sun, everyone's enthusiasm for the midsummer vows prevent activities remains as palpable as ever. After finishing my work for the day, I find Xavier in the middle of the starting contest with the plushies inside a quiz machine's display case. Do you want one? We already have a plushie empire at home.
I think our empire could use a king.
We already have a king, Xavier. It's not you. I'm sorry, I'm used to me. I was thinking of Sylus.
It's time to test your synergy. Participate in our compatibility
He's so cute
quiz
looking.
and win twinkle.
Looking like you don't know what's going on. After skimming the instructions on the screen, I poke Xavier and pretend I don't know anything about it. This looks like a 2-player game, though. Alright, he reaching for my hand.
Luckily, my one and only partner is right here.
I know that's right, it's
Our
me.
rapport should pass any test with flying colors.
When the quiz starts, a divider unexpectedly appears between us. I can't believe there are this many questions.
We'll be fine. You can't have more questions than the hunter's exam, right?
Then let's see who finishes first. If you lose, I'm drinking the fruit tea when we got from our buy one get one free deal. You won't even get a sip.
It's okay. Even if you lose, I'll still save half of my cherry slushie for you.
Your Rappert score beats 99% of couples in Lincoln City. You two are amazing.
Thank you.
You can participate in our special Rappert quiz. Each correct answer gives you a chance to win something in our lottery.
Do y'all hear her? She said she doesn't say rapport. She said rap heart.
The grand prize is a ticket for a 2-person hot springs trip.
Hot springs in summer?
Is this what they mean by fighting fire with fire?
I guess so. After looking at the blazing sun outside the tent, we make eye contact and a mutual understanding.
I want to give it a try.
Sure, let's do it. After selecting the continue button, several questions marked with appear on the screen. Still hesitant, I have yet to pick one. On the other hand, Xavier has already made his choice without a second thought.
For the big day of the ceremony, would you like something vibrant? Or do you want it to be more intimate and private?
More intimate and private. This day is long enough for both. I make my choice without much thought. When I turn my head, I catch Xavier repeating over the divider. Don't you think you're being too brazen?
You said it's brazen. That means it's not peaking.
Oh, man.
Your Rappert is amazing! Congratulations! You two won a draw attempt!
I love how she says, not rapport, but rap heart. The quiz ends, and I'm holding the 2 plushies. I look at one and then the other. We didn't win the ticket for a hot springs trip or the limited edition plushie king. Xavier, has your good luck run out?
Nope.
Ice cubes clink softly as Xavier holds the chilled fruit tea against my cheek. The refreshing coolness makes me turn to look at him.
My luck is still pretty good. I got the answer I wanted on the first question.
Wait a minute. That was it? No, that's pretty short. It seems like the stories in the event is shorter and shorter every time you come here. That can't be his. That's it. Let's see. Let's see. What? That was really short. Mhm, mhm. The venue decoration are almost done, and I finished preparing my invitation. I also found the perfect spot for giving it out. Now it's lunchtime. I borrowed Venture's bicycle and decorated with balloons from the venue and ride it up to Xavier. He is using a desk chair as a lounger. Meanwhile, decorative paper is draped over his face to serve as a sunshade.
I don't want to work during my lunch break.
It's not work. I'm asking you out. We'll ride my magical flying bunny bike for our date. Xavier always sleeping. He sleeps standing up. Xavier pulls off the paper from his face to reveal Kira's shining eyes.
Is this my reward for being a diligent intern for several days?
Before I can answer, he's already settling onto the bike's back seat. He wraps his arms around my waist. I haven't even told you to hold on tight yet.
Can't I anticipate what comes next?
As we leave the event area and follow a path that heads deeper into the woods, I dapper shadows dance overhead. Silence settles around us. Wait, something's not right. I could have sworn this was the right way. Xavier rests his head against my back, and I can feel his slow, steady breathing. God, this boy is sleeping on me. Xavier, did you fall asleep? Yeah, he fell asleep. He is sleeping.
I can still hear you. My brain is still working.
No, it's not. No, it's not. This old man. Golden specks of light suddenly appear next to us, floating ahead. They quickly become guiding beacons.
My brain says you're looking for those quiet areas that aren't marked as part of the event venue.
You know about them?
I don't just know them, I marked them down. I checked those spots for potential issues during my patrol earlier. I'm guessing you want to go to the pond with the water lilies?
Is there anything you don't know?
I don't know if you want to do what I want to do.
What is that? Is it what you got on mind? We streaming live. You better act up. The tree shade filters out the summer heat as the warm breeze brushing against my face. A tenderness stirs in my heart. After following his lead for a while, I realized we passed this scenario before. Xavier, did you get lost?
I didn't. It's this way. Definitely.
I knew you ain't got us lost. I love these little scenery they be put in the background. That's so pretty. It took a little longer than expected, but we finally made it to our destination. My plan is to have Xavier sit under a tree by the water. Unfortunately, the water lilies haven't bloomed yet. They were about to bloom during my last visit, out of all the times to get cold feet.
Did you bring me here to look at water lily buds?
Probably. Anxious, I clear my throat before making him sit under the tree. With us doing all these final checks, taking in nature like this is a nice way to unwind. The water lilies aren't blooming though, so I can't say this is the perfect scenery I had in mind.
Isn't the tree trunk uncomfortable to lean against?
When Xavier passed his leg, I understood what he's trying to say. I make myself comfortable and use his thigh as a pillow. I close my eyes to think. Maybe we should go to one of the backup spots or return here at a different time.
You almost thought I was asleep earlier, but here you are with your eyes closed.
I know that's right, because I'm falling asleep too. Even with my eyes closed, I can feel you watching me. Can anyone fall asleep in this situation? The grass beside me rustles softly, and a cool sensation brushes past my ear. It's followed by the distinct softness of flower petals.
You know me. When I see something worth treasuring, I like to capture it with my eyes. The water lilies may not be blossoming, but the wildflowers here are still beautiful.
I open my eyes as he moves his finger. Did you add a filter to yourself? Why do you have this Valvidity Helton?
We might have to thank the sunlight filtering through the trees for that.
I've never used that word in a million years. Velveteen.
It gave me a soft focus filter and put you in new clothes.
His knuckle gently brush against the scattered spots of light on my sleeve. They do like integrate a new pattern.
New accessories, new clothes. This is perfect for when you want to formally invite someone.
Let me go first. I want to say it first. Don't you dare steal my thunder.
All right.
Even though the opportunity is presented before me, I am unexpectedly shy. I clutch the invitation that hidden from plain sight. I got carried away. I was thinking about waiting for the perfect moment, too. Am I imagining things? There's a sweet scent around you. It's like you've been working at a bakery. He gently takes my wrist, which brings our two envelopes together. A ribbon is tied to each of them. Xavier's invitation bears a wet wax seal in the shape of a shining golden star.
Will you do me the honor of attending the ceremony with me?
Yes, I do. You beat me to it.
It's because I didn't want to keep waiting for your answer.
Aww. Xavier is so cute. But he's so old, we don't even know his age. Oh, we don't even know his age. The ceremony brings in the biggest crowd that day. Flower and balloons adorn the venue, and the romantic charm makes the vegetation feel almost magical.
Hurry up, we're running late! I can't believe you two got so caught up with work at the entrance that you lost track of time.
Actually, we were held up because we had to investigate an unsuspected protofield anomaly.
Look, your hair is messy. Let me braid it for you.
Well, thank you, girl.
Would you like some snacks? You can eat them on the way.
Thanks, Leonani, but I'm only going to the other side of the venue.
You need a bouquet, right? We've got plenty of flowers here. Why don't you pick some? I'll make one for you right now.
I've already prepared the bouquet.
Oh, look at him! The familiar staff member is still braiding my hair. Meanwhile, Xavier appears before me on his flying bunny bike.
Why don't you weave some flower petals into her hair? It looked nice in that one movie.
Oh.
Shush you. Read the room. Now's not the time for commentary.
Your face is really red.
Ooh, it's hot.
Oh, what a coincidence. A bike ride will help you cool off. Care to join me?
Yes. You know it. Yes, here's my hand. As soon as I sit in the back seat, someone from the crowd cheers and sets up party poppers.
The flying bunny bike is ready for takeoff.
The bike bell chimes as we navigate through the crowd and head into the sunset. Aw. I like his suit. I like it. It looks nice. We made it!
I didn't expect that to be your first words under the bell of vows.
As the sunset lingers, balloons drift gracefully into the hazy orange-pink sky. Can I take a... Yeah, I can. I might take another one when I can. Xavier takes out the bouquet I've been eyeing from the bike's back. I cannot read. From the bike's basket.
It's edible, so it's very practical. As for how they look, the wavy leaf sea lavender I made are a little rough around the edges, but I think they're still presentable. Most importantly, it's one of a kind.
A sweet fragrance wafts toward my nose and eyes. I hold the gift between the sheets of cell phone and inside a boat made from fondant wavy leaf sea lavender is Bun Bun wearing formal attire. The Bun Bun looks at me, and I look at it, smiling. I turn to Xavier. Is the Bun Bun one of a kind?
It should be, since it gives off light. It's also wearing formal wear. Go on, squeeze it.
I squeeze the Bun Bun's tummy. I'm astounded by how soft and fluffy it feels. It's a Bun Bun. With a soft click, a tiny orb of light floats out from the Bun Bun's breast pocket. I squeeze it again. Another orb appears. Delighted, I laugh. Just how many light orbs did you stuff into his pocket?
A decent amount. It can do lots of things, like keep the other plushies company, help you to look after your plushie kingdom.
A tiny orb of light descends into my ring finger and circles it once. Although it doesn't leave behind any warmth, I know it somehow has left an indelible mark.
He'll do anything that will make you happy.
A warmth blooms in my chest as if something wonderful is slowly rising and growing within. Oh, that's so. What are we doing here? I take out the gift I prepared and quietly put the worker badge on him. On the lanyard, the small golden 3D crown I crafted glims.
Am I officially a full-time employee now?
Yes, Xavier. Yes, and you're the best intern and perfect partner. But even without those titles, Xavier will always be number one in my heart. Now that's a lie, girl. Don't say that. You got 5 minutes. The last rays of setting sun are reflected in his eyes. I notice how I'm captured in his warm gaze.
I'm honored.
Our foreheads touch and our breaths mingle in the lingering warmth of summer. They say the sound this bell. They say the sound this bell makes will carry our vows to the farthest reach of deep space.
And the universe itself will witness our vow today. Whenever and wherever you are, the star will answer you, come to your side, and stay with you.
I smile and hold up my pinky finger. I'm waiting for his familiar touch. Since I earned a star's special affection, I should grant him a privilege. Xavier, whenever and wherever you are, can you always rely on me and be yourself when we're together? Because to me, you are unique and irreplaceable. You're the one I want to spend my life with. The bell startles the doves, and they fly into the air. Light dances and is captured in his gaze. Between us, a soft, tender kiss unfolds. Aw.
I also want to spend my life with you. You've always been that person for a long, long time.
Aw, Xavier's so cute. But you're not the one for me. I got 2 men I'm already getting married to. Darkness has replaced the sunset, yet there's nothing unsettling about this night. Maybe it's because Xavier is holding my hand and I'm holding his. Did you smell sweet back then? Because you were practicing with fondant.
The patisserie owner said I have a natural talent for making fondant decorations.
And you were secretly making star seals, writing invitations, and even looking for venues without telling me?
Did anything meet your expectations? Was it what you imagined for a day like this?
I tightened my grip on his hand as I asked him a question. What about you? Did you have your own idea for how today would go? Is it everything you wanted it to be?
Yes. What matters is that you're with me.
These subtle Feelings seem to intensify in the dark hours of the night. He gently opens my palm and our fingers intertwine.
Do you want to see the water lilies?
Yes, let's go. Are they blooming?
Even if they're not, I have a solution.
Today, yesterday, time flows to weave every single day of our future together. My work badge needs to be updated with our new ceremony photo. I also have to make sure Puffball doesn't nibble the tip of the fondant wavy leaf sea lavender boat. That bonbon will wear the crown I made. Content. It will greet each ordinary yet blissful morning. It kind of sucks I don't have his card. Probably might get it another time. Well, I don't have Caleb. And I don't have Xavier, but I have Raphael and Sylus. My two faves. I'm so happy. I'm upset I don't have Zane one. I still have 8 days if I want to try. I saw that somebody just got Sylus on TikTok. You just got him? I've been had him. It was my first one. I decided to make a tie with a small penguin during my breaks. I pull out the bow tie and add a few stitches. I hope he'll be able to tell it's a little penguin.
We're going to test the flower petal machine now. Everyone, get ready!
My break is over. I return getting the venue set up. The flower petal spray machine has been collaborated, but we still need to see what flowers will create the best visual effect for the ceremony. The color is a little too harsh on the eyes. I don't think these flowers are suitable. This flower scent is too pungent. We can't use it. These flowers actually look ack. And that's me tearing up stuff. Before I can finish my evaluation, the device malfunctions and began attacking everyone at the venue indiscriminately. Within seconds, everyone is covered from head to toe in flower petals.
I'm sorry. Something's wrong with the machine. We'll fix it immediately.
Are you allergic to pollen?
My nose is just itchy.
Yeah, you're allergic. You have a rash on your hand. Let's go to the aid station. Oh, aid station! Let's go. Where's Zane at? He over here?
It's an allergic reaction to pollen, but it's not too serious. There will be more people during the actual ceremony. To make sure everyone has a safe experience, we should use artificial flower petals.
Okay, we'll make the changes right away.
This is weird. I wasn't allergic to pollen before.
Well, you are now.
It's because you were exposed to different types of flowers all at once.
There he go. There he go. Oh, I like his sweater. It's so pretty. Zane walks over and makes me sit in a nearby chair. Then he begins examining my arms and the back of my neck. I'm fine. I was just bringing someone else in. He just want to touch, girl. Let him touch. Come on, girl. Let him touch you now.
Don't move.
That's right, girl. Don't move.
The
Stand
proteins
still.
in pollen can trigger a reaction because they're similar to the proteins of another substance. This is known as cross-reactivity. We should err on the side of caution. Ask the staff that were involved in testing to come here for a physical examination. Do you feel itchy anywhere? How's your nose?
It's good. Actually, my nose is itching. I'm fine. Really. Don't worry, Dr. Zane. How did you know that we use different types of flowers, though? We should have brushed off all the pollen from our clothes.
I can smell them.
Ooh. Okay, you better stop. We streaming live. Don't do that. Don't do that. Back up. He leans in and plucks a flower petal from behind my ear. It's jasmine. Oh, that's how you can smell it.
I can recognize the scent of jasmine. As for your colleagues, Their clothes carry the fragrances of other flowers.
Okay, you just sniffing everybody. Come on now, Zane.
That's why the scent on you stood out.
Mm.
How did this get here?
I felt him pinch a petal that was between strands of my hair. To my surprise, he examines it for a moment before putting it back on my head in a different spot. Zane, you're not actually helping me remove these petals, are you? You become childish, Dr. Zane.
Didn't you say Zane was cute as a child?
Yeah, you remember that?
For a child to be immature.
I remember that.
In any case, you're beautiful like this. There's no need to remove them.
You must be seeing me through a filter or something. When that device sprayed petals on me, I was a complete mess.
From a childish perspective, these jasmine petals simply wanted to be close to you.
Support key. He bends down to kiss the top of my head, then he kisses my cheek. Oh, that breathing. That's how you get in trouble with TikTok. These men. I gotta be careful with TikTok. Shut up. Oh my god, is that somebody's name? Is that somebody's name? That is crazy. Ooh. We're almost done with setting up the venue. Because of my choice in music, I've gotten a bit of praise from the staff. A light bulb goes off in my head. I can compile these songs onto CDs and put those in mystery box as a complimentary gift. During our break, Zane and I head to a private music studio. Ukulele, clarinet, hand drum. There's an impressive collection of instruments here. My eyes linger on a camellia as the memories of Zane learning how to play the reappear in my mind. I wonder if he's learned any new songs besides Little Lamb.
This is a kalimba.
Kalimba.
It's very easy to play. Would you like to try it?
What's a kalimba? I think I've seen that. Has Dr. Zane been practicing?
Every once in a while. I should have improved since my last performance.
I can't just take your word for it. Zane smiles and takes the instrument from the studio owner. Hearing is believing. Oh, shoot, that's Zane.
I believe the last piece I learned back then went something like this. The kalimba sounds different from the one you have at home. This ethereal quality is almost like a quiet stream.
This is a model for displaying purposes, so there's nothing special about it. He's using different techniques.
Oops, I didn't mean to skip it. I wasn't trying to skip it. I got 2 buttons to go to the next, but my bad. Curious, I turn to Zane.
Harmonics. I wouldn't say my fingering is that good. And when I practiced before, I was better at using glissando.
Once a top student, always a top student. Is there anything you can't master?
It's more satisfying to receive praise for playing an instrument.
Since you're a good player, you should make an album. The acoustics here are better than everywhere else.
Oh, I almost forgot. Why were you here? We have selected a few songs that we like to put on a CD.
Of course. Couples these days like doing that. Write down your favorite songs here. You can put them in any order you like.
Actually,
Thank you. We'll take our time to arrange the order.
I'm still puzzled about the sequence of events that just unfolded, but Zan has already put me aside and took out his phone.
For the first track, let's use the song you listen to the most.
You're serious about making your own
Since I'm helping
compilation?
you prepare a gift for the ceremony, I might as well get one for myself. That's not asking for too much, is it?
You use creative methods to reward yourself, Dr. Zane?
Mm-hmm. I certainly like the ones that remind me of the person who's giving me the reward.
Who's that? Who that might be? Who might that be? We quickly select several of our favorite songs, but we end up spending a lot of time arranging them. From a listening perspective, there should be a gradual progression. I keep revisiting the order on the paper, then I look up and see Zane is quietly discussing something with the studio owner. He notices my gaze, gives a quick wave to the studio owner, and walks over to me. You're acting so mysterious. Are you plotting something with him?
He said that couples who make compilation albums record a confession and put it onto the CD. It's supposed to be a surprise when it's played.
Last time I heard confessions is with about CD is Usher. What about that, child?
So, he asked if I wanted to record something for you.
You were quick to confess. I guess you aren't going to record anything.
I thought about it. However, if I were to say something important to a recording device, you wouldn't be able to see my face while I'm speaking.
He takes my hand, guides across his forehead and over his eyes, and then he places it against his cheek.
You wouldn't be able to feel my warmth and heartbeat
Ooh.
either.
Ooh. Ooh, Dr. Sane.
Likewise, I'd be unable to witness your expression, warmth, and heartbeat when you hear it.
As he speaks, he moves closer. His warm breath touches my ear.
So I've decided that all the important things I want to tell you, they should be like this. We'll use the simplest medium and ensure the distance between us is negligible.
I know they're not gonna go. They done ended. They going somewhere else. They done ended and they going somewhere else. On the day of the ceremony, guests arrive with smile and cheerful conversation. The flowing melody that fills the air greets them. In the photo booth area, couples select their favorite bows and bow ties. They pose for the camera to capture sweet moments together. Zane, this bow tie, a delicate white veil descends before my eyes. It possesses the refreshing fragrance of the jasmine petals that elegantly adorn the fabric. Oh my god.
First this time. And put it
I like his suit. It looks so good. I stand in front of the mirror and watch him adjust the veil while he's behind me. He's slow and gentle, yet his gaze remains fixed on the mirror as if to make eye contact with my reflection. I
Compared
cannot.
to what I had imagined. You're even more beautiful.
Thank you, Zane. I appreciate it. I like his suit. It's so good looking. It's so pretty. I turned to face him, flip up his collar, and carefully wrap the tie around his neck. I nodded with great precision. He lowers his gaze to stare at the tie. It doesn't look like he noticed anything special.
Where's your creative touch?
I take his hand and I guide his fingertips to the middle section of the tie. Do you see it? I forgot to take pictures. He examines the tie carefully and discovers the secret mark I placed on the inside. It's plump and embroidered like little penguins.
I see. I have a little penguin perched on my heart.
Oh, I like that picture. One by one, couples ring the ceremonial bell as they make their vows, and the crowd erupts with cheers and applause every time. It's almost our turn, yet I can't help but feel a little worried. Clouds are gathering in the sky. Now, not the time for rain.
Are you nervous?
A little. It's hard not to be for an occasion like this. You're so calm, though. Is this the psychological resilience you develop from being in the operating room every day? Zane unconsciously tightened his grip on my hand.
If I'm like this during a surgery, that means there's a problem. But under these circumstances, you can say we're on the same page.
Our fingers intertwined. Is that the heartbeat? Is that my heartbeat? And our wrists touched, the rhythm of our heartbeat synchronized. That better not be it. Oh, I'm about to say. Holding hands, we walk toward the Bell of Vows. The sky gradually darkens. However, Zane, let's finish this before it starts. A drizzle raindrop touched my face to interrupt me. I know it's not about the rain. I like his suit. No! I want to take a picture before it rains.
Although we didn't ring the bell before it started raining, we can be the first couple to complete the ceremony in the rain.
Amid the gentle pitter-patter, my nervous heartbeat unexpectedly calms down. Then, Mr. Zane, would you like to attend this extraordinary ceremony in the rain with me?
Of course. I thought the rain would affect your mood.
Y'all, he looks so good. Oh my goodness. It sort of did. But did you notice how we're less nervous now?
Look up.
I do, and the raindrops freeze in midair. They transform into fluttering snowflakes like descend upon us. Every time at the oh, child, I can't. Everybody's like, what happened? Everyone at the venue is focused on the miraculous spectacle of snow falling in summer. Zane and I are no longer the center of attention, and I was going to take a picture of him in the snow.
I revised the vows I was going to say to you countless times.
Aw, he's been thinking about it the whole time.
But now that I'm here, I realize what I wanted to say isn't even close to the words in my draft.
Oh, I broke his head. I brushed away the snowflakes that landed on his hair.
I used to believe that everything required meticulous preparation to prevent unexpected situations.
But unsuspected things aren't always bad, right?
Indeed. They're just like this rainfall. There will always be rain in summer. Yet it was only today that someone invited me to make a vow in the rain.
Y'all, I'm taking tons of pictures. He takes my hand and kisses it. His warmth is like a snowflake melting on my skin.
That person wasn't disappointed by the rain, so I thought snow could make her even happier.
I'm happy, but it's not because of the snow. I'm happy because the person who made the snow for me is right here.
And yet I want more than just this moment.
Amid the swirling snowflakes, he holds out his arms to warn me.
There will always be snow that never melts whenever you need it. It shall fall only for you.
He looks so good in his suit. I embrace him and look into his eyes. Zane, whenever there's snowfall, I'll always catch a snowflake that belongs to me. The bell of vows rings. Its echoes traveling to deep space as snowflakes continue to fall.
Now you and I can witness our expressions, our warmth, and our heartbeats.
The distance between us is negligible, and we've used the simplest medium.
I want to feel more. Much, much more.
He leans down, and the snowflakes that falls onto my lips is warm. The sun sets in the west, and the lingering toll of the bell Vows descends below the horizon alongside the golden afterglow. Zane and I are behind the remaining guests as they depart. We leisurely make our way toward the exit. Did you see that elderly couple dancing in the crowd earlier? I also heard there was a couple handing out celebratory candles to everyone they met. Too bad we didn't run into them. Oh, right. Did you see Grayson as we were leaving? Was he successful with his confessions? What's so funny?
Nothing. I just think your excited chattering is cute. It's almost like you're...
A sparrow? His fingers brush against his tie.
a penguin.
Oh, Lord. Penguins don't sound like that at all.
Really? What do they sound like then?
I think for a moment before mimicking the penguin sounds I heard that day. Squawk!
Yes. Hello, hello. I'm Zany the Penguin. I'm happy I could meet a fellow penguin here in Lincoln City.
Oh, stay just like that. Stay just like that. How many pictures I done took of that man? Seeing him earnestly attempt to communicate with me, I take a step toward him and continue my attack with more bird gibberish. Oh my god. I squawk. What am I saying? He suddenly leans forward and lowers his head until we're centimeters apart. My breath hitches and I subconsciously close my eyes. You did that on purpose.
Did what? Your veil is different compared to how it appeared earlier. I wanted to get a closer look.
Did some flower petals fall off? I remove my veil. A thin layer of snow has settled on the delicate fabric that was adorned with jasmines.
It sheltered my little penguin from the snow and wind.
I'm not the only penguin here. I stand on my tiptoes and wrap my veil around Zane. There's another penguin who needs shelter.
Is this the stone you'll offer me?
Yes, it is. So where's my stone? Zane loosens his tie. Then he places it around my collar. With a deft twist, he wraps it around his fingertips. And as soon as he tightens the tie, I'm pulled toward him. Our breaths intermingle as we're now face to face. Here we go again with all this kissing. We're gonna be kissing a lot tonight, right here. Oh, well, we're on the Rafayel. I want to go to side so quickly. You see how I was about to click over there? I was about to click over there so quick. Oh! We gotta get you off the screen. As soon as we finish our preparation for today, Raphael wasted no time in bringing me to his place. I know that's right. That's why he's one of my faves.
He's determined to make me dried fish.
Honey, I can't concentrate. The bathtub has already been prepared. He enters and sinks under the water. This is how we starting up with Raphael? Hold up. I should have took pictures earlier, but that's okay. That's okay. Because I can't go back. I got him with his eyes closed. Let's do it again.
I was at the venue the whole time. I didn't skip work.
Oh. I sit in the chair beside the bathtub, a glittering, thread-like substance clings to the jacket he draped over it. The lingering question I had when we were in that body of water resurfaced once more. The spatial anomalous water, soft yet resilient threads, the glowing. Raphael sits up and presses his cheek against the back of my hand. What cheek are we talking about?
You can't withhold my reward because of this.
That depends on what you were busy with. Did you go to the boundary again?
Today was just unbearably hot. I went there to cool off for a while. Why do I still feel dizzy? Check my temperature.
I'm about to do that right now.
To you?
I feel hot too. I'm burning up too. He places my hand on his forehead. Then he moves his head from the side to side. His temperature is normal. I have my suspicions, but I decided not to bring them up. You do feel a little warm. Let me get a cooling patch. Oh my goodness. Let me take a picture. I just need to take a picture of you real quick. Like, I stand up and walk to the cabinet. Paying along, I rummage through the first aid kit while continuing our chat. By the way, do you remember those creatures you mentioned? The ones that might be rainbow worms? I don't know. That's a word they make up. I found some pictures in the association database.
You saw what they look like?
Yeah. Unfortunately, the pictures were too blurry. I couldn't really make out anything.
I just said they looked kind of similar. They've been extinct for years, cutie. Not finding anything is to be expected.
I cannot concentrate. They wrong for this. Raphael picks up a drum board and paintbrush from the round table. He starts painting as if nothing happened. Didn't you say you were dizzy? Why are you painting?
The dizziness gave me some inspiration. Water really is the source of my creativity and vitality.
He's trying to change the subject again. Oof. I grab cooling patch and return to his side. Alright, those rainbow worms. As soon as I speak, the line of Raphael's paint becomes slightly crooked. We don't have to find them. Oh shoot. I skipped it. My bad. Is it cold? Shouldn't it be soothing since you're burning up?
Yeah, it feels nice.
I hold back my laughter and remembered there's an important task I need to take care of today. Since I'm planning to give Coral to my beloved Limerine at the ceremony, I want it to be I want it to be more than just a decoration. I want it to become a part of his everyday life. I wonder what a diffuser made of coral would look like. I poked that artistic aroma stone on the round table.
Do you like it? I have a few more. You can take one home if you want.
I guess he has a lot of these. I look at the area above the bathtub. Don't you think the shower head is a little plain, Raphael? It doesn't really match your style. Maybe you can make it an ocean-themed seashell coral things like. Raphael tilts his head and gives me a skeptical look. You know, I'm reading these words, but I'm looking down and I look and I see pink. I'm not even gonna see.
Sure, but I can also just, go to the ocean.
Of course. Put some clothes on. I can't concentrate. True. I began examining household items in other areas. Then I see Raphael is watching me with evident curiosity.
Why are you suddenly interested in my furniture?
I need some inspiration for the ceremony's decoration. I make an excuse on the spot, and his smile widens.
Shouldn't you be consulting me for that? I have more than just endless inspiration. I can also bring ideas to life right before your eyes.
Ooh, my shoulder's killing me. He taps the back of my head with the handle of his paintbrush. It suddenly occurs to me that for Raphael, his paintbrushes are almost always by his side. I'll make him a coral paintbrush. Oh my god. That whole part where it's just us by the bathtub with him with the towel around. Y'all wrong for that. The devs know what they were doing. They knew exactly what they were doing with that moment. Y'all need to stop. Goodness, I couldn't even concentrate. During my break, I visited a craft workshop to make the paintbrush. Under the guidance of a professional instructor, I successfully completed.
We'll let you know when the protective coating is dry. Then you can pick it up.
Now that everything is done, I walk through the district with a spring in my step. The street is lined with all kinds of crafts workshops and antique stores. I admire the dazzling array of items in their display windows.
This is the 5th revision you've made, Mr. Raphael.
I still don't think it's good enough.
Raphael? As I turn the corner, I spot a familiar figure standing by the entrance of an antique wash shop. Before I can approach him, he pauses before walking into the store. I push open the antique wash shop's door and peek inside, but I don't see Raphael anywhere.
Miss, it's closing time. If you want to look at our watches, you're welcome to make an appointment for tomorrow.
I'm not here for that. I'm looking for someone. Your wavy locks is sticking out out over there. I can't read.
I tried my best, Mr. Raphael.
A familiar head slowly emerges from behind the counter.
You should make this counter taller, sir.
This counter's for displaying watches. It doesn't need to be that tall.
Raphael stands up, walks out from behind the counter. He casually waves at me if nothing happened.
I thought you said you were gonna inspect the goods for the ceremony's final part. Why are you here?
He looks good in that. I like that. That blazer and stuff. He looks real nice in that. I also like the little chain going from the belt. Probably just loop around to the back. I like that. He walks up to me and takes my hand to examine it.
Huh. One of your suppliers is from the ocean.
Following his gaze, I notice the pink coral powder still on my fingers. At the same time, I notice some faintly glowing threads wrapped around his cufflinks. And you visit the boundary again to cool down? We exchange a knowing glance, and Raphael wipes the coral powder from my hand.
You should protect your hands when you visit those suppliers.
Okay. I smile and brush away the remaining threads from his coat. You should be careful. Don't get eaten by the bugs when you cool down. The shop is filled with bright, warm light as I admire the collection of exquisite antique watches displayed behind the glass counter.
In addition to antique watches, our shop also accepts custom orders. Each customer can only commission one watch in their lifetime.
I turn to look at Raphael. Which one suits me?
Watchmaking isn't something you can do in a single moment. After all, the watch itself is an exquisite device with many intricate parts.
I have another watch that needs to be repaired. You may take your time in looking around.
The owner disappears into the workshop behind the door. Now it's just us. Raphael selects a watch from the counter, gently takes my wrist, and fastens the clasp for me with unhurried precision.
I knew it. This kind of watch fits your wrist perfectly.
You knew it.
And I discovered something new.
He traces his fingers along the watch band and caresses the inside of my wrist.
I should reconsider the material of the watch band.
You're being very meticulous. It sounds like you're talking about a custom watch that that you can only get once in a lifetime. In the shop filled with the tickling of watches, the solemn chime of the grandfather clock resounds.
I was worried I wouldn't find the perfect moment. But I think now is the time.
Uh-oh. Raphael holds his hand out.
A custom watch you can only get once in a lifetime is the gift I've prepared for the event.
Aw.
I wanted to give it to you during the ceremony. So, will you attend the ceremony with me as my partner?
Yes, I do. Give me that. I place my hand on his warm palm. What am I supposed to do now? You took the question I wanted to ask. Word for word, too.
That means you're thinking our answers will be the same then.
I got one more person. Unfortunately, I didn't unlock Caleb yet. 'Cause I got so many events to do. I can't do the mission. On the day of ceremony, the venue is bustling. The atmosphere radiates pure happiness. I stand at the entrance and watch couples enjoying themselves. I feel a great sense of accomplishment.
Here, for the lovely planner who created this happiness.
I kind of like his suit, and then I kind of don't. A lot of people said they didn't like Xavier, but Xavier's suit looks good on him. I kind of don't. I don't know what it is. It's not ugly. I just think it's that red. I was looking more something more purplish because he got the purple hair, but it's just me. But he still look good no matter what. But anyway, here for the lovely planner who created this happiness. An exquisite bouquet appears before my eyes, and the refreshing fragrance envelopes me. Yeah, I kind of don't. I don't know. I kind of don't like this. I know some people didn't like Xavier's, but I don't like. This is like my least favorite one. I take the bouquet, put my arm around Raphael's neck, and stand on my tiptoes to kiss his cheek. That's for the advisor who helped me create this happiness. He offered his arm for me to hold onto as we stroll through the venue. We admire our handiwork. A melodious, a graceful soprano voice fills the air. Tadia, standing on a stage adorned with flowers, smiles. She acknowledges us with a greeting.
It's time.
For what?
Lemurians make their most important vows when they're accompanied by their family's songs. We believe they protect the vows and serve as a blessing.
He gives me a mischievous wink.
And Talia isn't someone who accepts invitations to perform at just any ceremony.
Raphael takes my hand. We walk on the soft carpet that's covered in a flower to reach the Bell of Vows. Even though I've been here multiple times already. Walking across the cabin, walking across this carpet while wearing formal attire feels strangely magical. You hear what she said? I've been here multiple times already. 5 times, huh?
Same.
Well, 4 times.
I know what this magical feeling is called, too.
The trees' shadows sway gently. The evening light filters through their canopy and casts a warm golden glow across his profile. I took his palm. Well, what is it? Smiling, Raphael turns his head and whispers into my ear.
Happiness.
Talia's distant singing echoes like a blazing from the ocean. It envelopes us. Dusk has arrived, and when the sunset almost touches the horizon, we're under the Bell of Vows. Raphael, you've always shared Lemurian myths and customs with me. Now I have a story I want to share with you. They say vows exchanged under a bell are carried to the gods, and they can never be broken.
I could tell you another Lemurian tale right now, but I'd like to share with you a story of my own. I've imagined this moment countless times. The scenery was always different, though. Yet one thing never changed. The hand I held was yours.
He holds out his hand to me.
Can you give me your hand?
Oh, here you go. Here you go. Yeah. That's not even a question, baby. That shouldn't even be a question. You should just grab for it. But you're so polite. Sometimes. He takes out a watch and carefully puts it on my wrist. The dial features a flame lily and is embroidered with luminescent silk threads that shimmer. I don't know that word. Their colors will never fade. They use a lot of words I don't use
today
in my everyday life.
Etched into time itself. I want to use this so I can be present in every moment of your life, even when we're apart.
I gently trace the flame lily on the watch's face. A flame lily that never fades. Should we add forever to its meaning?
Like this flame lily, our time together will never disappear.
Slightly moist, the evening breeze blows past us as I give my gift box to Raphael. Raphael takes up the coral brush from the box and his expression softens.
You remembered the story I told you.
Mm-hmm. I take the brush and use it to trace the lines on his palm. Lemurians give coral brush branches to the people they love. And I want my beloved to use this coral brush to paint the happiness he sees. Aww. That's cute. I like that. The sunset ignites like a spark in his gaze. He tightens his grip on my hand and embraces me. The bouquet in my hand falls to the ground. It rests with the other flowers that decorate the carpet.
My heart belongs only to you. In every moment, every minute, and every second.
Aww.
It doesn't matter if it's in the past, the present, or the future. Will you give your heart to me?
Aww. Yes. We gotta do it again. Don't close your eyes. There we go. Raphael, this heart has been yours for a long time. I raise my head and look into those eyes, whose passion burns for me and me alone.
I imagined this countless times before, but none of my fantasies can compare to right now. I wonder, will I wake up when the bell rings and realize everything is just an illusion?
Even if that happened, I'd give you the same answer. Oh, goodness. Seagulls take flight. The gentle breeze carries the profound toll of a bell to a place that transcends time and space. Raphael lowers his head. His kiss is like a floating feather, a blooming flower in this moment. I told you I'll be getting kissed up tonight. Raphael, please take that suit off. Get back in the tie. I don't like that suit. What the ceremony is. Raphael brings me back to his art studio. Soft moonlight filters through the glass curtains and illuminates an unfinished painting by the window. It depicts the underwater scene we once fell into.
After you found me at the clock shop, I went back to the spatial anomaly. But that space vanished after I collected the filaments from the rainbow worms.
Yeah, rainbow worm.
There now.
That's how you say it. It's a word that they made up.
If it weren't for the filaments I still had, I could have believed it was all just a beautiful, fleeting dream.
I touch the center of the canvas where rainbow worms drift across the painting. It might have been a dream if you were the only one who saw it. But if two people went there and shared that memory, then it's happiness that one only belongs to us. Raphael opened his palm to reveal his new coral paintbrush.
Since we're witnesses to this happiness, would you like to prove its existence with me?
Mm-hmm. Come here. I take the paintbrush. Raphael opens. Here we go. Here we go. It scrolls up so fast before I can read it. Raphael guides my hand as we paint. Brushstroke by the brushstroke. That underwater realm is etched into our memories. Do we consider this our alone time?
Yup. Using our current alone time to paint the time we shared in the past. I believe this is what happiness looks like.
Yes. All these three beautiful moments. All these beautiful moments. Oh, I'm sorry. Hold up. I love how Sylus look. Give me a minute. I'll be right back. Oh yeah, I started going in here by accident. Oh my goodness. The ceremony preparation encounters some problems. Due to some minor transportation issues, I've had a very busy day. My whole body aches. I arrive at the counter space only to discover that Silas has gone to the odd workshop to modify some equipment. Too exhausted to go anywhere else, I collapse into the luxury massage chair. I still don't feel better. As I close my eyes around my neck, I reach out to start another session, but then someone grabs my wrist.
Even massage chairs
Oh,
need to clock out, miss.
oh my goodness, this man's voice. His voice.
And if I'm not mistaken, it's been running for an hour now.
I said the best for last. You're back? Did you use those energy clusters to modify some gear? How did it go?
It went well. You seem very interested in the energy clusters.
I was just asking.
Yes, yes. You have more pressing matters right now.
I know, sweetie. As he speaks, he effortlessly pulls me to my feet while checking his phone.
I studied that stretching video you shared with me an hour ago.
What is up with these chains? Yo, somebody actually talk about his shirt. Like one of his shirts is, their clothes is actually like real style somewhere in, I think in China. Like he got a very interesting top with these chains.
Shall we put what I've learned to the test?
I don't even know if I read that or not. Right there. Okay, a little higher. No, that's too high. Move it down. I sit across leg on the bed and lean forward. Across from me, Silas pulls my arms.
What we're doing isn't even close to what's in the video, sweetie.
Really? Maybe I'm not in the correct position. Let's try a different one. What are we talking about?
You do realize you started improvising 2 minutes after we started stretching, right? Your flexibility has improved. I'll give you that.
You know what, Silas? Yeah, this man. Oh. Despite saying those words, Silas lets me change positions. He moves behind me to press down on my shoulder blades. What are we doing here? As he releases his grip, I lean back into him. I enjoy the satisfying feeling of scratching my muscles. Oh, he's scratching. Okay, we're just scratching our muscles.
Tired?
Mm-mm. What about you? You put in quite a bit of effort. I roll over and hop off the bed. Then I walk over the table and pour 2 glasses of water. That's when I notice there's a new book. A guide on carving. After handing Silas his glass, I lie back down on the bed. I rest my head on his leg. Since when were you interested in carving, boss man?
Last night, I had a dream where Mephisto locked us in a dark room. Whoever finished making a statue of him first got the ticket to escape.
That damn bird. And Miffy's the only one calling the shots in your dreams. So did we finish the sculpture?
No, we ended up trapped in there.
I love that. That sounds like a nightmare, Silas. That does not sound like a dream. That sounds like a nightmare. Just to let you know. That doesn't sound too bad, but no, it doesn't, because I'll be trapped with you forever. I wrap my arm around his neck, gently pulling him down. He leans in and meets my gaze. That still means you've been reading about carving. Are you participating so that you won't have to worry about being trapped with me?
I'm more concerned about you being too energetic to sit still and sculpt. In any case, I'll just get you a ticket first. Then you'll be free to stay or leave.
Light and shadow paint intrigues patterns on Silas' face. They soften his usually sharp features. It doesn't matter. Being with you is what matters most.
Even if your words are dripping in honey, they aren't enough. How do you plan to pay? After all, you enjoyed the stretching services provided by Anakinus' leader.
You going over there and get scratched out. Ciao. I slightly move up, cradle Silas' face in my hands, and gently kiss him. Well, what do you think?
I'll accept that for your first session. But the next fee will have a markup.
I like that one. His and Rafayel won first. Oh, goodness. That day 3. Ciao. I'm still surprised that Rafayel won chapter 3. Ciao. It just come out here. He just walk out there with a towel on. They did that on purpose. You know what? He does is something else. Just as the preparations are wrapping up, the jewelry store calls. My custom brooch is ready for pickup. Mr. Jackson, I'm here to pick up the brooch.
Perfect timing. I just finished a private consultation. Come along now. Follow me to the second floor.
Both of us soon arrive in a quieter area. He quickly returns with the brooch.
This gemstone is rare, so I took extra care in cutting it. Please, have a look.
The Nitofox brooch he gives me sparkles brilliantly in the light. It's impossible to look away from its bold, vivid crimson. Happily holding the jewelry box, I head downstairs, but before I can leave, I catch a glimpse of a familiar figure through the display window. Silas? As the door opens, I quickly duck behind a folding screen. I slip the jewelry box into my bag. He's supposed to be at the auction right now. I peek out to get a better look, but no one else is in the store. Wait, where did he go? You know he disappeared. That man is a Houdini.
Good question. Where did he go?
Oh, yeah. I love this man. Ah. I hear a voice behind me. Startled. I turn around. Silas is standing right there. I love this outfit too. I love this suit. Why didn't you tell me you were back from the auction? And why are you sneaking around? That's just what Silas does. He disappears, he reappears.
I'm not the one who's sneaking around, miss.
He's not. I'm the one. I feel a twinge of embarrassment as I look at the text he sent 30 minutes ago. He asked me to meet up at Azura Square. I was too busy earlier and didn't see your message.
I figured as much. I knew you'd see it eventually, so I decided to look around the jewelry store by Azure Square in the meantime. What about you?
I pick up an interest. I pick up an interest in Jim since I've been around you for a while. Why do you want to meet up at Azura Square anyway?
It's right in front of you. See for yourself.
Silas gestures toward the center of the square, and I turn my head. It's now decorated with pink and white balloons. A massive display screen shows live footage from the spatial anomaly. A lot of couples are gathered around it. I didn't expect the preliminary event for the ceremony to draw in such a crowd.
Wouldn't you say it turned out well?
That's right.
We worked hard these past few days.
Let me go ahead and scratch while I'm doing that. My left shoulder's killing me. Silas takes my hand and leads me into the crowd. Praise raised. Oh my goodness! Praise rises around us. Cannot read. Look, they've got all those candid photos of us in the video. I like how he looks off. He looks so good. Go stand back up. Okay, yeah, he must have.
They're nice. Especially that one.
Silas points to the photo where he's pinching my cheeks in the corner. Everyone else's photos are about capturing sweet memories and dreaming of happy futures. Why does ours look different?
I wouldn't say that.
Silas points to us in the photo.
See? It's a sweet moment. And as for our happy future...
I wait for Silas to finish his thought, but then an event staff member approaches us.
Are you two also joining the event? Would you like to try our warm-up game first? Write a message for your partner, and they'll have to guess what it is. If they're correct, you'll win a prize.
I'll use this to invite Silas, but I wonder if he'll be able to guess my message.
You look eager to play. Caught red-handed, I take the paper and pen from the staff member. I push the other half into Silas' hands. Since you knew what I was thinking, let's start writing. I carefully write down my invitation, then we exchange papers. There's a prize for guessing correctly, so... I guessed you wrote an invitation.
Thankfully, I didn't bet against you. And what is your answer to my invitation?
Shouldn't you guess mine first?
You wrote about the future. You were talking about it earlier. Oh, that's just what, you know what. They just love walking up to our face, just making us this. With mirth in his eyes, Silas gently ruffles my hair.
Open it.
I do as he says and find a sentence in his elegant yet untamed handwriting. Tomorrow is also part of the future, so will you share it with me?
I believe our answers are in perfect harmony, right?
Oh, goodness. Surprise! An hour of this. On the day of the Midsummer Vows ceremony, the venue is filled with couples arriving hand in hand. After saying their vows, each couple rings the ceremonial bell. They are met with applause and heartfelt blessings from everyone present.
So, spend the rest of your life with me. Please.
As Melia's music fills the venue, Silas and I see each other immediately in the crowd. Oh, you know I'm going to see my man. Yes, ma'am. Love it. This suit looks good. Lean back over. I want to take another picture. Yeah, that way. Yeah, thank you. What do you think? You saw the venue we set up?
You can probably guess my answer. But I'll withhold my judgment until we experience the most important part ourselves.
I have a feeling you'll rate it even higher after. Silas smiles and holds out his hand to invite me. Oh, I'm coming. Oh, don't you worry. I'm coming. I'm coming over.
I can't wait.
Excuse me, not your husband. My husband. Okay? As we approach the ball of vows, the music gradually fades away. No, he's not. After a brief silence, a familiar melody slowly fills the air. It's our special song. The music flows with gentle sunlight, and the summer breeze wraps itself around us. That suit looks so good on him. This can't be a coincidence.
It's not.
My heart floods as I take Silas' warm hand and I poke his palm. I give you a hand again. I done gave my hand about like, what, 3 times? This is the 4th time? Okay. Let me return the favor with a surprise of my own. Standing under the bell, I take out a velvet box I have prepared and place it in Silas' hands. The crimson nussifux that set in the brooch gleams in sunlight. It's just like Silas' eyes.
Is this why you were worried I'd find Nick's foresight before you?
Oh, cool. I went through so much trouble to find it because I wanted it to be your first piece with nussifux. I don't know what. Not so faucet? I might be saying it.
Can you help me put it on?
Oh, yes, baby. I will. I'll put it on. Take a picture. You know mom, right? I take the brooch and carefully pin it to Silas' chest. To my delight, it matches his outfit.
I knew you had an eye for gems. It suits me perfectly. But trading music for this brooch hardly seems fair.
He takes out a jewelry box from his pocket and places it in my palm. I knew you have a gift for me too. Wait, is this? Another magnificent brooch sparkles before me. It gem resembles not nice faucet, but its facet reveal a somewhat amateur cut.
I brought it with me to Lincoln a long time ago. It wasn't this brilliant back then. To be honest, you can't even consider it real Nyx foresight.
Nyx foresight. I keep saying not foresight. So the energy clusters you were collecting, were they for this storm?
Sometimes, for things to truly match, they need to change a little.
I trace the gem shape with my finger. I feel as if I can reach through his facets to touch the hands that carefully carved it. You knew about my plans this whole time. Jackson!
Jackson told me about a certain girl who frequently responds to my social media posts. She had found Nyx foresight.
Alright, Jackson. Yeah, told me.
She wanted a custom, exquisite brooch for her beloved. But in my world, I don't see why you should be the only one who's making the effort to accompany me.
A gentle breeze passes this summer afternoon. The The bell of vows rings softly in the wind. Sylus takes the brooch from my hand and pins it into my chest.
Now the stone that carries my past belongs to you.
Oh, thank you, Sylus. I point at the brooch on him. And his eyes are, I want to, yeah, move. Move, Spice. I'll come back over a little bit, just a little bit. Alright, there you go. And the stone that represents my present rests close to your heart. I wonder what the sum of our past and present will equal.
We can take our time figuring out the answer in our future.
I know that's right. Will it be a while? You know what, Spice, you do this every time.
Are you asking how long it will take until we reach that future? Or are you saying we have a long future ahead of us?
Both.
I believe you meant the latter.
Sylus wraps his arm around my waist. I see his gaze is fixed only on me.
We'll have a future that reaches the horizon. It'll go so far that we'll keep on walking together.
Yes. It's a promise. When the bell rings, these words will forever etch in deep space.
So, what's your answer?
Yes. It's not even a question. Just come on, take me. Let's go. Do I really have to say it? I know. I done said it like 3 times before you. Sylus, from today to our distant future, I will always be by your side. And my other 4 men side too as well. We share a smile as our gazes meet. Sylus leans down to kiss the corner of my lips.
I promise to never break this vow.
I tell y'all, we're gonna be getting a lot of kisses tonight. As the bell rings, the summer breeze transforms its sound into an ancient melodious chime. It carries our vows and this moment even further. There's drifting toward the future we'll share. The sunset bathes the path home in golden light as Sylus and I make our way back. Couples gradually leave the venue, and the flowers and the balloons are now slightly disabled. It feels like everything is being drawn to a close. Time flies.
You miss it already, sweetie?
Yes, the moment with you, of course.
You were saying you wanted this to be over earlier.
Maybe the atmosphere is getting to me. Oh, the balloon. A breeze blows past us. It catches the pink balloon that's tied to a nearby tree branch. I reach out to grab it, but the string slips through my fingers. Another hand catches the balloon.
Now you can't even let go of a balloon.
His gaze shifts as he gives it to me. He deftly ties his string around my wrist. We can take it back to Anakine's base. It'll be a nice decoration.
You're so eager to return to the base. I was worried you might be hungry.
Food tastes better at Anakine's base. Also, I can finally add the gemstones I got for you to your collection room. I want to put it in the best spot. Sylus chuckles. He takes my hand and our fingers intertwine. The lines of his palm are so familiar to me now.
What a coincidence. I was thinking the same thing.
Dang, that's it. Sylus, I love his voice. I love his thing, but I felt like Zane one was more, and Xavier one was a little bit more better. I'm not, and they're I like all the men, but my favorite is Zane. Well, my most favorite is Sylus, then Rafayel, and then Zane. But yeah, this moment I actually like it more with Xavier. I feel like it was more romantic with Xavier and Zane. But child, when they brought what his name out, Rafayel out, and he had that tie around his waist, I was like, nice meeting you. Better go spend some money, y'all. Let's go shopping. Let's go shopping. Okay. Okay, everything else is sold out. Let's get that. Oh, we spending money, y'all. I'll spend all this because I'll forget. So let me spend all of this. Yeah. I was in it with that. Okay. I want to make sure it's at 0. What is that? Oh, that's that thing there. We do that later. Can I upgrade? Oh, lady. Devoted lady. Ooh. Let me go date. I need to date the cards. Is it falling for you? I'll do Rafayel first. Which one is it? So it's that one. I'll let it finish spinning because I don't want it to crash. Okay, so it's that one. What is this one? Oh yeah, I can date that card. Can I date it? I thought I did. Oh, that's locked. You can't even do those cards. Yeah, I be behind in my damn dates. I'm not even gonna lie. Ain't that right, Spice? I'm so far behind. I think I did. Yeah, I did 80% of that. That's crazy. What about the myths? So wait. So. Oh, they gotta change their color. Oh, I didn't know they changed their color here. I know when you date them to do, but so wait a minute, I'm confused. Oh, here it is. I was like, where the hell is it? That's where it's at. All right, so now we'll start with Rafayel first. Let's go up in here. Oh. A small speedboat cuts through the azure waters. An island appears, but there's no trace of Mo Art Studio, which was built on it. In its place stands an unfamiliar landscape. This is newly formed spatial anomaly, huh? That person is carrying a canvas and art supplies. A familiar figure stands on the shore. Even from across the vast sea, I can see the helpless expression on his face. Raphael! Ah, so you just woke up and your home was gone?
I shouldn't have passed out after staying up for 2 days. Then maybe I could have saved more than just these things.
With a pained expression, he turns to show me his small collection of personal belongings that were salvaged. I spotted a water container for painting. It wasn't even empty before he grabbed it. I quickly cleared my throat to suppress an inappropriate urge to laugh. Don't worry, this is just a special anomaly created by Deep Space Tunnel. Once the fluctuations subside, your home will return to normal. But the road to White Sand Bay, along with its beach, has also vanished beneath the waves. The fluctuation caused a protofield displacement, which resulted in a shift in the spatial anomaly several nautical miles away from its actual location. In other words, this place has become a lonely island. That's pretty. Everything is normal for now. No matter fluctuations have been detected, and there are no signs of wanderers.
Well done. The spatial anomaly appeared without warning, so we'll need to conduct a more thorough investigation and analysis.
Out of the corner of my eye, I see Raphael taking inventory of his art supplies. A light bulb goes off in my head. Captain, is it possible for me to continue my investigation?
You're not gonna leave?
Oops. I end the call and Raphael has somehow appeared behind me. His eyes sparkle with anticipation. You're a poor fishy stranded on an island. I can't just let you fend for yourself. Are you sure you want to stay here, though? You can always come over to my place.
Cutie, I'm literally surrounded by the ocean. I don't think I can get stranded even if I tried.
No, he doesn't. After his initial confusion wore off, Raphael quickly embraced his new statues as a castaway.
I was planning to visit a spatial anomaly for inspiration, since a lot were popping up recently. I didn't expect one to deliver itself to my doorstep, though. But there's a more pressing matter.
A slightly troubled expression appears on his face.
After painting for 2 days straight, I fell onto my bed, and then I spent the whole morning trying to save my art supplies. If I don't eat something soon, I might become a real castaway.
Fishy cookies or lobster flavored crispy noodles. Which one do you want?
I'll take the fishy cookies. What brand of cookies are these? They're pretty good.
By the speedboat, Raphael tosses them into his mouth while taking the heavy bag from my hands.
What's inside?
A cooker and its grill. I also brought some seasoning ingredients.
Then that's...
Oh, I skipped what I was saying. Association. It sets itself up with one press of a button. I'll show you how it works in a bit. I toss a tin and outdoor mat onto the beach sand. Then I pick up another bag.
And this?
Some snacks, fruits, drinks, stuff like that.
Miss Bodyguard, I think you're a little too excited about me being stranded on a deserted island.
I'm not. I am not. I continue tossing bags of various sizes onto the beach and speak with conviction. I was worried you might suddenly ended up on a deserted island, so I brought everything I could think of. the necessary for survival. Raphael waves the game controller in his right hand and the boring fish-shaped massage hammer in his left. He pretends to have an epiphany.
I see, I see. Humans need many things to survive.
Yes, Raphael, we do. Yes, humans are delicate creatures. We can't take any chances.
All right, we should hurry then.
He gracefully leaps off the speedboat, then he turns with his arms outstretched.
We need to build a shelter for my delicate human companion before the tide rises.
Yes, we should. After finding a nice flat spot and successfully setting up the tent, I'm about to show off my handiwork to Raphael when... Where is he?
Look.
Flowers burst into my field of view, their vibrant red petals dancing like flames. They're beautiful. Where did you find them?
Over there.
I look at where Raphael is pointing at and catch a glimpse of something mysterious behind the dense foliage.
I was looking for a branch so I could make you a fishing rod, but I found several flame lilies growing in the bushes. I followed the flower trail and saw... Do you want to take a guess?
A tribe who lives on this island. This isn't good, Raphael. They might tie us up and feed us to the fish. I pretend to be scared and grab his hand.
Oh boy, the seasonings you brought are gonna come in handy, you know. Can you sprinkle more thyme on me?
This shy. Raphael gently squeezes my hand as he leads me across the soft sand. We follow the trail of flowers. An arc light shines over the horizon, its golden brilliance cascading to the center of the island. It reveals ancient ruins that rise and fall with the land. My cat's tearing up my chair. As I'm sitting in it, withered stone pillars stand in solemn silence. Vibrant vines cling tightly to the surface as if they were nature's radiant tattoos. There are sand-covered ruins and crumbling walls as far as the eyes can see. With a low, mournful sound, the sea breezes passes through the cracks in the stones. This doesn't look like a tribe's home. It's more like the ruins of an ancient temple. In the center stands a withered alcove. Broken stained glass windows cast their color. Oh, is it? I forgot how to pronounce it. It's in my head. Colors upon its surface. Raphael crouches down. His fingers gently trace the relief carved into the stone wall. I've been reading for over an hour.
This is...
What is it? When Raphael doesn't answer, I lean in to examine it. The carvings are detailed. While a lot has been worn away by wind and sand, still can imagine original magnificence. This part looks like a person. What's that? It's sort of like a giant crab raising his pincers. Pinchers. I said pinchers.
I'm sorry to disappoint you, but that giant crab is Lemuria's sea god.
Yeah. He takes my fingers, guides them to an indentation. He helps me trace the relief patterns.
These lines are the hair, and the pincers are actually the body. Next to it is a radiant sacred staff. These reliefs probably depict the legend of the first sea god from Lemuria's creation. They're not a guide on how to cook crabs.
I'm sorry, I was rude. How do you know for sure that this is a Lemuria's sea god?
That's I can tell just by looking at it.
Seeing Raphael's matter-of-fact expression, I wonder if this is some kind of special sense that only Lemurians have. Based on what the association told me, these spatial anomalies appearing in the city might be projections from the end of the deep space tunnel. If that theory is correct, then could this place be...
Yeah, it might very well be from the sunken civilization of Lemuria.
In contrast to my astonishment, Raphael remains calm as he gently closes my mouth.
This temple was probably built by my great ancestors.
I can't imagine him doing that. I was like, he's like, so if I took a bottle of sand from here, it would be a historical artifact.
Make sure the sea god certifies its authenticity first.
As Raphael speaks, he blows away the sand from the crevice. The carvings are more visible. This is Lemuria's sea god. What an imposing, majestic person.
You know, there's also a young, good-looking one.
Who might that be, Raphael? Is the figure beside him is consort?
Yeah. The sea god brought coral branches and conches when he asked her to be his bride.
Mm. Wow, the sea god knows how to be a romantic, huh? He tucks himself behind my ear. No, he tucks something behind my ear. I reach up and feel soft flower petals. A flower? What are you?
You don't like it?
Oh, I love it. I like it. You also know how to be romantic. Smiling, Raphael pulls out a paintbrush to remove the dust from the relief. You said this was the first sea god. Does that mean there was eventually a second and a third sea god?
Every sunrise is accompanied by a sunset. Likewise, the sea god slumbers and awakens with the ebb and flow of his power. But when his power is gone, he fades away and dissolves into the sea.
When will the next sea god appear?
No one knows. Sometimes only a few years pass between a sea god's passing and their successor's birth. Other times, it can take centuries.
What about now? Is there a sea god in the current era? Then on an amused chuckle, Raphael gently taps my forehead.
Who knows? It's just ancient history from thousands of years ago. Let's go.
He dusts off his hands to remove the sand. Then he stands up and pulls me to my feet. Where are we going?
To get my art supplies, duh. Nowadays, you have to be lucky to find Lemurian ruins. We need to copy these reliefs before they disappear and preserve them while we still can. But before that, there's one more thing.
Following his gaze, I turn. Nearby, our tent is practically upside down. Only one peg is in the ground as it struggles against the howling winds. Yeah.
We better hurry. Otherwise, we'll have to share the ocean with the sharks tonight.
Look, let me say something. You can go ahead because you a merman. I'm not. I just take what I can up on this sand here now. I'm not going to no ocean. After properly securing the tent, Raphael takes charge of the landscape artifact while I handle the interior design. By the time I finish organizing everything and lift the tent flap, the sun is setting. The clouds are painted in a dapple gold. Evening's light washes over the sea and bathes the light island. Oh my goodness, can I read the name? Bathe an island in soft, warm hues. A bright splash of coral red now sits on the sand. Is this Raphael's ideal landscape?
Please. Of course there's more. Look behind you.
Unable to see Raphael anywhere, I walked around to the back of the tent. I'm confused. The fence is arranged in a staggered manner. It's decorated not with vines, but with colorful seashells and sea glass. A winding path paved with pebbles leads to a withered wooden boat. Crystalline waves dance across the boat's hull. There's no question about who painted them. Where did you get all of this?
I just walked along the shore. Everything here is nature's gift.
When Raphael appears before me again, I wipe away the dust on his face.
So, my darling, delicate human, does this meet your survival requirements?
It's great, but I point to the grill and stove set up next to the wooden boat. It'd be perfect if there was a grill and meat. Oh, and drinks and fresh fruit to the side.
Are you sure those are required? It sounds more like a request.
I need to eat. You don't need to eat. You can starve yourself. Go ahead. I'm gonna eat. Despite saying those words, Raphael walks over there. Yeah, get my food.
Here.
Oh. As I take the can, I catch a glimpse of unusual blue tinge beneath Raphael's collar. I keep hitting the button so quick. Raphael, I think your scales are showing.
Huh?
Don't move. Let me see them. You going back in?
Hey, wait. Your hands are freezing.
Well, warm them up, honey. Raphael frantically grabs my hands.
I know what you're thinking, but they aren't scales, cutie.
What are they? Then what are they? Yeah.
You'll see after it gets dark.
What? Raphael, oh my goodness, the light minds. Raphael stuffs a large prawn cracker into my mouth to silence me in my curiosity. Why does this not work?
Take one step forward, bend down, and then keep moving.
Okay. Just so we're on the same page, don't lead me into a spooky caves or dump me into a dolphin's back, okay?
I haven't done any of those since I was 10.
Of course he would. I wouldn't be so sure about that. I'm tired of this. Okay. Raphael has covered my eyes as he guides me into the tent. The sound of the sea grows fainter.
Okay, now lie down on the blanket.
Right here? I gotta close my eyes, y'all. I trip over a round object and immediately reach out for something to steady myself. Oh my god. I wasn't injured from falling. Actually, I feel very comfortable right now. I toss aside the thing that I tripped over and the boring fish-shaped massage hammer and feel the cushion underneath me. My cushion squirms and protests. Taking off my blindfold, I try to put on an instant smile. Are you okay? He'd be alright. Shoot, he walked me right over stuff.
No.
I'm glad that you'll be alright. Just live with it.
Second decision to use me as your cushion was done with grace.
Child, well, you had me trip over something. You was guiding me while I was walking blind. Come on now, Raphael. Oh, you're too kind. He is way too kind. Raphael raises his knee and nudges me.
Why aren't you getting up?
Oh, I fell and I got hurt. I need a kiss before I can get up.
You're such a tease.
Shush. I'm glad I picked that one. He holds the back of my neck as his soft. Lord. Which one y'all picked? I went bet y'all picked the one at the top. Cool lips meet mine. Then the gentle kiss deepens into something more intense. I'm left breathless. That's enough. His other hand finds my waist and pulls me closer with nowhere to retreat. I surrender to his passionate kiss.
You had enough.
No. You're such a tease. I try to calm down and sit up, but Raphael shifts to his side and gently guides me to lie down next to him. Can you tell me why you were being secretive this afternoon?
Lie down and look up.
Okay. The lamp is suddenly turned off and everything's plunged into darkness. Gentle lights begin to dance across the tent ceiling. This gradually emerges into a stunning display There resemble waves, blooming flowers, and brilliant stardust. With the sound of waves lapping against the shore, I feel as if I'm falling into a luminous blue ocean.
I mixed paint with fluorescent materials to try and recreate what you'd see with bioluminescent algae. You know, the blue tears phenomenon. I used countless jars of paint to make a small bottle, but it was worth it.
Besides me, Raphael is bathed in some light. The paint mark below his collarbone gives off a gentle glow. It's like a kiss from the ocean. I remember you said that blue tears only last for 10 seconds once they leave the ocean.
These should stay with us for much longer. Or at least until you wash them off.
I wouldn't do that. As I gazed quietly at the blue sea, I remember equally magnificent reliefs I saw in the ruins. Raphael, tell me more stories about Lumerian.
Do you remember the Tome of the Sea God? They say it contains the entire history of Lemuria, which spans countless millennia. It also has prophecies that were passed down for generations.
I like when he does the fire with his hand. That's cool. I like that when he do that. When he does that. Raphael moves his fingers, and the glowing patterns transform into mysterious images.
What tale do you want to hear about first? Oh, and before I begin,
Amidst the sound of his distant waves, his voice takes on the flowing sea's soothing quality.
everything I'm about to tell you is nothing more than a myth.
Ooh. I don't know if I'm ever going to be do the main story. That night, I fell asleep with Raphael tell his story. I fall asleep while Raphael tells his story. That sounds a lot better, Nia. In my dream, I see a breathtaking ashore world. Massive sea creatures gracefully won't swim. Schools of fish dash past mysterious sea grass, and luminous jellyfish drift past rainbow-colored coral reefs. A melody played on a flute resounds from afar as a small blue fish swims up to my fingertips. It switches its tail as it guides me deeper into the ocean. And then I saw a warm, dancing flame is waiting for me. A young sea god cradles in his hands before gently placing it against my heart. Ooh. Over the next few days, I focus on investigating the spatial anomaly while Raphael focuses on sketching the ancient reliefs. Aside from researching the ruins, he seems to be thoroughly enjoying the stranded on a desert island situation. For example, what's this? When I returned from my investigation that day, I found a one chime made of seashells hanging by the door.
I wanted to make a paint organizer, so I collected some seashells. But then I realized I collected too many, which is why I made the executive decision to use them all.
The table is covered with the several shell organizers, shell pen holders, and a row of little birds composed of shells.
Look at this. Doesn't it remind you of the seagull that stole your bread yesterday?
And then these are...
They're sea lanterns. Isn't it obvious?
Several sea lanterns are scattered across the ground. Meanwhile, Raphael carefully removes excess wood with a small knife. I thought you didn't believe in sea lanterns and other wish-making customs.
Yeah, I don't. But I thought you might want to try it.
Well, you aren't wrong, and we need... Don't do that. And we need your fire here.
You know, you're getting really comfortable with bossing me around. Too comfortable, in fact.
All right, come on, get to it then. Resonate. Ooh, you know we about to do that. Oh, thank you for the likes. I appreciate it. The hearts. As we resonate, a warm glow emanates from within the lantern. It's not long before the sea's surface is illuminated by many lights. That looks pretty. And with the tent and everything, that looks real nice. A time on that small island slips away like a gentle breeze. I send over the last portal field readings. Meanwhile, the arc of light above the horizon has faded. It's a specter of its former self. This means the deep space tunnel's fluctuations are getting weaker. The spatial anomaly could vanish at any moment. The wind wakes me up that night. When I turn my head, I find myself alone. The sleeping bag is cold. Is he still awake? I pull back the tent flap and look outside. There's a faint glow coming from a fire in the distance. It's near the ruins. In flickering firelight, Raphael sits before a center stone wall. His thin cortical pencil makes soft scratching sounds as it moves across the paper.
You're awake?
That's a nice sweater. Using his free hand, he lifts the blanket from his shoulders. I move closer, and he wraps the blanket around us. Can't sleep?
I just wanted to finish the remaining sketches, that's all.
The paper is filled with mysterious, overworldly drawings. I can vaguely make out the figure of the sea god. It's been a few days. Have you made any new discoveries?
I wouldn't call them discoveries, but I did learn about a few things that weren't mentioned in the Tome of the Sea God. For example, the sea god tried to win over his beloved in a variety of elaborate ways. I also found out how many times he stumbled.
I feel bad for him. Even these embarrassing moments were recorded by your ancestors, so we could laugh at them today. I'm guessing the sea god won his beloved's heart in the end, right? Otherwise, there wouldn't be more to the story.
You're correct. The sea god and his bride lived together for all of eternity. Their power watched over Lemuria as the ocean thrived.
That's a textbook example of happy ending?
And it's not how it ended.
Huh?
The true ending is right here.
Raphael fingers hovers over the carved relief.
The ancient people of Lemuria believed the sea god would protect them forever. That's why they built this temple. It was to record their legend and pass it down. They must have believed these carvings would stand the test of time as a Lemurian monument.
In the firelight, Raphael's voice softens and the air around us becomes hazy.
Yet the temple was eventually abandoned. Their civilization sank into the deep sea, and Lemuria was reduced to nothing in that abyss. Clearly, the sea god failed to protect his people.
It's just a myth.
Yeah, that's why I don't believe in things like legends.
The pencil meanders across the paper. It leaves meaningless lines in its wakes.
Whether it's a sculpture or a painting, art is just one way to capture a scene, to preserve a moment in time. But sculptures crumble, and the colors in paintings fade. Our humble efforts are powerless against time's relentless march.
But here you are, still drawing. I tap the paper in his hand. Deep down, you wish to preserve something, right?
Don't you think it's contradictory? I know nothing lasts forever, but I still want to keep trying.
I cup his face in my hands, then I squish his cheeks. Raphael, you silly fish.
Why are you calling me a fish again?
Because you are one, you're a mermaid. You already captured thousands of beautiful moments. They're anything but meaningless attempts.
But I'm not satisfied with that.
He lowers his head and embraces me. His warmth His warm breath tickles my ear.
I want to capture more moments. Every single second of being stranded on an island with you. I want to preserve it all.
Aw. Raphael. I hug him back, and when I see the arc of light above us, a thought appears in my mind. Can I do anything to make this moment last forever? I'm not sure when I doze off, but when I open my eyes again, I find myself wrapped in a blanket. I'm inside the tent. Art supplies and sketches are stacked on the table. Raphael finished all his drawings. I walk outside and head to the shore in front of the ruins. Raphael is staring at the fading arc of light as dawn appears on the horizon.
Do you want to watch the sunrise together?
Yes, of course. Sure. Is this our last sunrise here?
Are you gonna miss this place?
Of course. We worked so hard to build our base. Now we'll never see it or these ruins again. I know they won't really disappear, though. They'll just return to their original timeline in space. I turn to meet Raphael's gaze. Even though our time will pass once this space dissipates, I believe it's left its unique mark, whether on this island or in our memories.
Wait. I feel like I'm about to hear something important. I need to prepare myself.
For what?
Are you really gonna spend our last moments on this island wearing pajamas?
They aren't pajamas. Looking down at my wrinkled clothes, I touch my messy hair. A belated rush of embarrassment floods my face.
There's a brown box in the tent. Check it out.
Ooh. Why is it like that? Why is it skipping? Why is it skipping like that? Why is it skipping like that?
I'll wait for you here.
It wasn't doing that. It just started doing that. This is an emulator too. Raphael, prepare a dress.
Did you really think my personal belongings were just art supplies?
Hold on. It's I think I know why it's doing this. Hold on. Let's see. It was doing fine. I don't know what happened. But I think I know why it's skipping. I think it's still loading. I like that picture. Take a picture. It's still loading. Wait, is my voice being heard? My bad.
Tell me.
My whole time my voice been playing in the background. I need to borrow your... Okay. I can't read that fast. I don't know why is it doing that. Let's resonate. Yeah, let's do that. Aw. It's a thing I always be there. I can't read that fast. I'm not sure. It's just a simple token. Y'all gonna have to read quick when it comes up there. I don't know why is it doing that. I mean, I can pause it, but and read it on the timeline, the little clock.
As our witness. Then, in return, I'll give you the entire ocean as my gift.
Oh. Yes. Oh. I think I'm not trying to be mean. I think it's trying to load in the skin tone. That's why it's skipping. That's what I think it's doing.
Every second of our lives must be shared, starting from this moment. If this vow actually represents eternity, will you give me the chance to prove myself worthy of your devotion?
Yes. Yes. Yeah, here you go. Yes. Yeah, this should be no. This is no. Oh, that's so pretty. Damn it. I should have paused it. Where we going at?
Would you like to share this moment with me, cutie?
Yes. Oh, I need to hold it down. Oh. This is so pretty.
All right. Can you lower your head a little? From now on, the ocean's waters flow for you.
Aww. And to my seeker, I will offer my most sincere devotion. Oh, that is so pretty. Oh, y'all probably hate me. I've been taking so many pictures. That better not be all of it. God damn it. That's all of it. I'm already at 2 hours. I'm already at 2 hours. Oh my goodness. Also, it's just one ending. So there's no different scenario. There go my stuff, y'all. Oh my goodness. Right. Oh no. Let me go back. We're not done. We're gonna go to my main. Is it this one? Or is it Memorial? What's this called? Yeah, I got so many shit over him. Let me see. Is it? I don't know which one it was. No, not this one. I done that one. No, I haven't even dated that one. Yeah, I haven't even dated that one. I did the night plums. What is this one? Okay, I haven't done this one. Wait, no. I don't remember the name of it either. This is a complaint, but I love me some love in Deep Space, but I think I had this conversation with someone, a friend, is loaded in our skin tones. That's when I realized the issue and the problem. When it be skipping, it's trying to load in the different the different skin tone color, which is my girl. It's okay. I be sitting here letting it load. But that's what it is. Is it this one? Yes, okay. Yes, let it load, let it load. We don't want to crash. Let it load in. I'm just gonna let it load. Excuse me. No, that's not it. I'm trying to look for my thing. I need to look up my phone. It's about to die. But I can't find it. Because I'm kinda in the dark. Oh yeah, my lights, um my light had broke, so I had to use another light. This light is very, very small and oh Lord, I can't make it up in here. It's very tiny small. I do have a light that's coming. I think it's coming between July. What's today? Is it July the 17th through the 18th? Yeah. Ooh, let me get on up in here. As I push open the heavy door, the majestic and sacred hall I had imagined doesn't materialize. Instead, desolation greets me. This is the one I really want. I step into the great hall. Weeds sprawn across the floor. Rusty caballero are toppled over, and withered vines climb the walls. The patterns on these walls are identical to the spatial anomalies reported in the news. I didn't expect to find one in the M109 zone.
Aren't you on your way?
I detected metaflux fluctuation, so I got held up.
Is it serious?
It's not a wanderer, probably just a fluctuation from the deep space tunnel.
That's good. But if you don't get here soon, I'll beat the game without you.
Give me a few minutes and put that controller down right now. You're not allowed to finish the game without me. This spatial anomaly looks like an abandoned church, so there's not a lot to investigate. I'm just about to leave when something falls. Several yellow books and rusty coins rest on different pews throughout the church. Weird. It's as if someone lived here.
Warning. Energy fluctuation levels in this space are rising. It's ill-advised to remain here for an extended period of time.
I should wait until the fluctuation level stabilizes. Then I can do another investigation. Look at the wall. Look this wall. The infamous leader of Onakonas, who strikes spirit into people whenever he goes, is playing video games with me. But the real reason for my visit is so I can invite Sylus to attend my senior's engagement party with me. There will be a lot of people, though. Will the association or his rivals recognize him if he's my plus one?
That's weird, sweetie. You lost again.
I know, baby. I won every time I see you.
Luckily for us, we're just playing games today. If these were real wanderers, they probably wouldn't share my interest in drawing cats.
Silas puts down the controller, picks up a marker, and leans in to add another stroke to my cheek. You just got lucky. You don't need to be smug about it.
Oh, I thought cats were supposed to be smug.
He gently tilts my chin to the side and see my reflection in the mirror. He's already drawn enough cat whiskers on my cheeks. I can't believe I lost that many times.
You didn't come all the way to the N109 zone just to play games and look like a cat, right? I wouldn't mind if that was the case, though.
Of course, he knows how distracted I was. Hesitant, I pull out engagement party's invitation out of my bag. One of my seniors from school is getting engaged, so if you're free. He takes the invitation and examines it carefully. A gleam of delight flashes in his eyes.
You already know my answer. Was losing that many games worth it?
I heard her fiance works at the association. Man, I can't read that fast, y'all. Hold up. I heard her fiance works at the Hunter Association, so there will probably be a lot of hunters at the engagement party. If your identity gets exposed and you become a target. He taps the tip of my nose with his index finger.
It's not like this is our first time interacting with a group of hunters. Wouldn't you say our past experiences have proven how good my acting skills and our rapport are?
His composed tone easily soothes my worries. I smiled as I picked up the controller again.
Do you feel better now? You don't have an excuse not to do your best.
Fine, let's play another round. I think it's about to rain. Who said I wasn't doing my best? I was letting you win earlier. Hold up. I think it's about to rain. Let me go get my clothes off the line. Okay, let me I know it kind of sucks, but let me go get my clothes. Give me a second. What's that? I don't know what that was. Who said I wasn't doing my best? I was letting you win earlier.
You let me win that many times. You're too kind.
Shouldn't you return the favor? I beckoned him to move closer with a come hither gesture.
A bet's a bet. I'm waiting for your magnum opus.
Let me take a picture. I just want to do that. I pick up a marker and draw a tiny heart on Sylus' face. Done. Once you see it, you admit I won fair and square. Sylus turns, look at himself in the mirror. His smile widens.
It'll be more than just accepting defeat. I'll happily lose to you a few more times.
On the day of the engagement party, Sylus unsurprisingly commands attention wherever he appears.
Sky, do you know what she was like in school?
That's why I'm here. I'd like to learn more about her past.
A hunter's work isn't easy. Since your job is in a completely different field, you need to be understanding.
Yes, of course. I'm adapting to the pace of a hunter's lifestyle.
While he handles everything flawlessly, I still remain vigilant of our surroundings.
Is my performance not enough to put you at ease?
We're surrounded by hunters. Better safe than
My balloon!
A shallow voice interrupts me as a pink balloon floats up before my eyes. I want to take a picture of you at this moment. I like what he has on. That look nice. I reach for it, but the string has already moved out of my grasp. Suddenly, arm appears and he catches the string. I know he was going to.
Don't worry. The police and the Hunters Association say I'm not a kind-hearted person in their records.
Okay. His eyes crinkles as he forces himself to smile. I know this is out of his character. He crouches down to give the balloon to the little girl running toward him.
Hi there. Is this your balloon?
I know that girl was gonna cry. The little girl runs away. As her crying fades into the distance, Sylus looks at me. He's confused.
You told me to smile at people with this exact angle.
And you need to kneel down a little bit low. You should have bent down on your knees. When you tall, you gotta bend down your knees to some children because they'll be scared. I hold back my laughter and reach out to help him stand up. Y'all, you hardly see anyone in the M109 zone who makes you want to smile. You've gotten rusty.
You're not wrong. I only get plenty of practice when I'm meeting people with you.
He gives me a faint smile.
The more I practice, the better I'll get. Isn't that right?
I smile as I tie the pink balloon to his wrist. Let me teach you another trick for looking approachable. Bring something cute with you. Even the sternest face becomes twice as friendly.
Cute, huh? I already have that. Maybe you're not close enough for it to be obvious.
Lord have mercy. He suddenly pulls me close. With his arm around my shoulder, he looks at me.
I should look friendlier now that I have you and the balloon, right?
Yeah. It works. Ooh, this is pretty. I like that background. As night falls, the party moves indoors. The lawn is empty, and the light's glow is misty as it diffuses into the night sky. I sit with Sylus on the steps outside. The pink balloon on his wrist is like a tiny exclamation mark in the tranquil night. I cannot read, y'all. Too bad we couldn't find that little girl. I wanted to return her balloon. I poked the balloon's smooth surface.
Let's just consider it a gift from her.
Someone shameless. My fingertip moves from the balloon to Sylus' face.
You're in a good mood today.
It's probably because you got a lot of chances to practice your smile.
Should I show you the results?
Haven't you been doing that this whole time? My finger slides to his lips and gently touches them. I'll give you 99 points. His warm lips are pressed against the pad of my finger.
I guess I made significant progress. This is the highest score I've ever received.
You didn't really smile before.
Well, you said it yourself. Very few people in the N109 zone can make me smile.
I don't know what's going on, but I'm feeling a little gushy. I wanted to go longer with this after I date this card, this memory, but I don't know. I feel a little sick. I'm not sure why. Like my stomach is really gushy. Sylus pauses slightly. He lowers his gaze to look at me. Like I want.
Why are you asking?
It's probably because of the party game. When my senior and her boyfriend were asked about each other's past. When my senior and her boyfriend, boyfriend were asked about each other's past. They both answer quickly. I hook my finger around the balloon strings and pull it. The pink balloon partially hides my face.
Are you interested in playing a game like that?
I just imagine myself in that situation and realized I wouldn't be able to answer everything about you.
But everything they mentioned were happy memories.
Sounds
Ever
what I
since we
mean.
met, I can talk for weeks about those.
I think what she meant is, Sans, you always disappearing. I don't really know. You mysterious. Silas pushes the balloon aside with his hand, and his gaze lands on my face.
There's today's balloon. The chances to practice my smile. Dancing with you here. And casual conversations while sitting on these steps.
Aw.
Instead of focusing on the parts of my past where you weren't present,
Yeah.
I'd rather create memories with you.
Okay, that's a nice save. Okay. I pause before quietly resting my head against him. We look at the grass bathed in moonlight. I'm not actually surprised by Silas' response. He tends to avoid talking about his past for the most part. See, that's what I'm talking about. I really don't know. But in some corner of my heart, a subtle disappointment slowly creeps in. We've grown closer and into each other's lives. The areas where we intersect have also increased. However, he's only opened a small crack for me to peer into when his past is involved. The next day.
Energy fluctuation levels in this space are currently stable. You may proceed with an investigation.
I push open the heavy church door for the second time. As I venture deep into the building, the light becomes increasingly dim. The glow from my hunter's watch only illuminates a few meters ahead. Chess. Someone has the time to learn how to play chess in this diplomatic place. They must live a carefree life. I wonder who that could be. My words echo throughout the empty church.
You as well. It seems you have the time to analyze someone else's hobbies in the same place.
Hmm. I wonder who that can be. A familiar voice resounds from the doorway. Surprised, I turn my head to see Silas leaning against the entrance. He has his arms crossed. Why are you here?
I wanted to ask you the same question, sweetie.
I'm here to investigate the spatial anomaly. Spatial anomaly. Wait, how did you know I would visit? Cause he watches me. He like, oh, what that little bird at? Silhouette flashes past the window. A crow's cry, whether it's answering me or mocking me, I'm not sure, lingers outside. Manifesto, whatever his name is, really is a helpful bird.
It's just a coincidence. This place happens to be within Mephisto's usual patrol
Yeah,
route.
that's his name, Mephisto. I call him Manifesto. I don't know why I call him that. What about you? Why are you here? He lowers his arms and slowly strolls into the church.
Spatial anomalies aren't restricted areas. That includes the ones in the N109 zone.
I still need to figure out if it's safe to enter and exit this place. This space. You should leave first.
Is it unsafe? That's all the more reason for me to stay.
He walks up to me, candlelight suddenly flickers to life in front of his hand. When I get closer look, I see he produced a set of matches from who knows where. He strikes one to light, a candelabrum the size of pew.
The church is massive. I doubt your watch will last long here.
Do you actually carry matches with you? I don't think I've seen you with them before.
It's just another coincidence.
He holds the candelabrum while extending his other hand toward me. You know, every how many times I did this? Like how many times? It should be a hand counter. I feel like there are too many coincidences today.
Wouldn't the biggest one be you discovering this place? And since coincidences brought us here, maybe it was fate that you needed someone to help you find your way.
For some reason, my heart feels lighter because of this unexpected encounter. Silas uses the lit candle in the cone. Oh my god. went so fast. Candlebrum he's holding to light the other candles throughout the great hall. The darkness gradually conquers one flame at a time. Bandages and gauze are scattered along the aisle. It's as if someone tried to use them but eventually tossed them aside in frustration. With all these medical supplies, do you think this place was used as a safe house?
It's a good choice. Most people wouldn't be interested in entering a rundown church like this. Very safe.
Silas is terrible at attending to his wounds. He always makes a mess of the bandages. Is this another coincidence? I turn my head and look at him thoughtfully.
Yes?
It's nothing. I just feel like you understand the person who stayed here.
People in need of safe houses think along the same lines.
His explanation is flawless, but it's not enough to dispel my suspicions. I pull Silas over to the window sill where a yellow old book lies.
Are you interested in this place, or in the person who used it?
He tightened his grip on my hand slightly, and I take the opportunity to pull him a little closer to the window. Bring the candle here. I can't make out any of the text. Under the flickering candlelight, I brush away the dust from the book. It's a worn atlas that meticulously documents the geographical layout of a a layout of a technology center. According to various records, the M109 zone was thriving tech hub 14 years ago. And then something that could be called evidence appears. Silas, look at the handwriting. Doesn't it look familiar to you? I show him the page with the bold, untamed handwriting.
Aren't hunters supposed to investigate spatial anomalies? When did you become a detective?
If you don't want to admit it, I won't force you. But you can't interfere with what I've discovered on my own.
All right, Miss Sharp-Eyed Hunter, who's also a detective. What else have you deduced from these simple clues?
The spatial anomaly didn't appear because of the recent deep space tunnel fluctuations. It's highly likely that it existed for at least 10 years.
It's true that deep space tunnel fluctuations have occurred more than once.
The flickering candlelight is reflected in his eyes. It's like a faint glow dancing among shadows. Oh man, this thunder. Hope my stream will be fun because Spectrum been acting up lately with these storms. At the far end of the church stands a withered pipe organ. I see several objects scattered across its keyboard. They're polished crystals of various colors. Now they're dull. Your fondness for shiny things hasn't changed a bit. I mutter quietly to myself, but it still reaches his ears. He sets the candelabrum aside and picks up a dust-covered crystal. He weighs it in his hand.
They're just ordinary crystals. Kids in the N109 zone used to pretend they were gems to impress people.
People actually fell for that?
Maybe someone wanted to brighten up this dreary place.
I pause, then I take the crystal from his hand to examine the marks of repeated polishing. Under what circumstances would a person want to decorate a safe house? I guess it'd be when someone starts treating a safe house as a home. He looks at me, and that gaze, which felt impossible to read, now seems to be comprehensible.
You'd be a good detective.
I suddenly step on something hard. I look down and discover several rusty bull's casings. Each one is marked with a dark brown stains. Is that blood? I bend down to pick one up, but Silas quickly reaches out to stop me.
Don't look at those.
Okay, I won't. He told me that, look, I'm not going to. He has me sit down, then he places a finger on one of the organ's keys. The pipe organ that's been neglected for years produces a deep, muffled noise. Then the bullets that were extracted from the flesh, still wet with blood, make this same hollow sound when they fell to the floor. Why did you choose this place as your safe house?
It was the first area I saw after coming here. Back then, this place wasn't called the N109 zone. And before I gained a footing here, this was my first safe house.
He turns to look at me, and a faint smile appears on his face.
Or, you could say this was my first home.
For a reason I can't explain, my heart feels a sudden twinge of pain.
Warning. Energy fluctuation levels in this space are rising. It's ill-advised to remain here for an extended period of time.
Why are the fluctuation levels rising again?
Didn't you see the news, sweetie? The current deep space tunnel fluctuations are entering their final phase. The spatial anomalies they created are disappearing one after another.
Ready to leave, he pulls me to my feet, but I stay where I am.
Why aren't you moving? A good hunter knows when to quit while they're ahead.
Will this space disappear too? Hasn't it existed for a while?
Every intense fluctuation from the deep space tunnel creates new spatial anomalies while obliterating others. This place probably won't last for much longer.
Aren't you sad to see it go? After all, this place is.
I haven't been here in a long time.
He ruffles my hair.
If you hadn't found it, I probably wouldn't even remember what happened here.
His expression remains nonchalant, as if he's saying goodbye to something trivial.
Even if it vanished without a trace one day, I'll remember this place for a while longer. All because you visited it.
The candle in the nearby has burned out. His bluish gray smoke slowly fades away. I looked around this weed-covered place, and an idea forms in my mind. Will Silas' memory of his first home always be in this desolate state? There's a theory about the human brain. It's good at remembering results when forgetting the process. If the results are beautiful, then the pain experienced along the way gradually fades. If Silas could see what the shirts originally looked like, will the memory of his first home be preserved in a less gloomy image? I plan to secretly decorate the central area of the church to give Silas a surprise. Aww. One day later. I push open the door for the third time, amazed. I stare at the church. It's being completely restored, and everything is even more majestic than I imagined.
You arrived earlier than I expected.
Oh, goodness. I already took so many pictures of him. The suit on? How did you...
Because I had the same plan as you.
What's with the formal clothes?
Weren't we going to create the most unforgettable memory before this place disappears?
I don't know what's wrong with MC, but I know. I know we
take
were.
Occasions like this very seriously.
He leads me to a pew where a large gift box sits. Once it's open, it reveals exquisite formal dress inside. Also have to dress up? Yes!
Did you think you'd be a spectator in the memory we're creating?
Exactly. You put her straight, Silas. Put her straight.
Warning. Abnormal fluctuations detected in this area. Its dissipation is imminent.
Your association system is very efficient.
Before the space disappears, should we do something you've never done before?
It sounds like you already have something in mind.
I scan the room, then I point out the withered vines that are strikingly out of a place. Have you ever seen them bloom?
No.
He's so handsome. I love how she like. There. I pull Sylus over to a pillar and place his hand over one of the vines.
Did you plan this?
Sights we're never seen before are the most unforgettable, right? Sylus smiles as energy flows from his palm. I place my hand over his and resonate with him. Black red mist winds through the entire church. Flowers of various colors bloom on every vine as far as the eye can see. The lifeless church is filled with light and now is bursting with fertility. The expression on Silas' face slightly softens at the sight of this transformation.
Why did you want to create a new memory for me here?
Because this is where you open up about your past. He leads me to sit on the stairs that ascend to the central platform. Candles illuminate both sides of the pews, and colorful light from the stained glass window slants across the steps. At the far end stands that heavy door.
You were the one who chose to open the door.
What lies behind it aren't ruins anymore. He looks at me, and tenderness flickers in his eyes.
You are what lies behind this door now. I'll always remember the new memories you've given me.
Yeah, it's trying to load in.
But the ones we can create here aren't limited to just these.
So that's what I was saying earlier. It's gonna skip because it's trying to load me in. I don't know. That's kind of what I noticed. Yeah, it's loading in.
People usually come here to exchange vows. Obviously, that isn't something you can do alone.
These wildflowers are blooming only because of our resonance. I should have took pictures. What am I doing? Oh, you're gonna be taking a bunch of pictures. This is my way tonight. It's a shame these flowers won't last long.
There's something I want to do with you before they disappear.
Oh my goodness, y'all. I take a lot of pictures.
It just means everything that happened here will become a secret between us.
Why I gotta be a secret? Everybody seeing this live. Stop.
However, I hope we'll share more than one secret. I want more memories of us. Until they fill our future. And you?
I wish I could. I can't read that fast, y'all. It just comes up so quickly and disappears. Yeah, I
want this wish to last forever.
I'm sorry, y'all. I think it's all those pictures. The church is fading away. Says, are you brave enough to accompany me?
Always.
Yes, it's gonna be a little laggy. I'm so speechless.
Maybe the world outside is coming to an end. Doomsday and all that jazz.
You know that, right? Let's kiss. While the world is passing away. This is the perfect time to create memories related to it, then.
All right, let's create more memories with each other until Doomsday itself actually arrives.
Child. I kind of do this for TikTok because TikTok is a little strict with this type of stuff. Oh my goodness. The real outside isn't ending. The real outside isn't ending. In fact, it's peaceful beyond our imagination. We're not done. Are we playing games? So that's what I heard. I heard that this is all in your mind that we get married. That it seems like it. You lost again. On the sofa, I kick off my slippers, get on my knees, and move behind him. I take another colorful hair tie off my wrist. Sylus, we can't let your enemies know you're a sore loser when video games are involved. As I say this, I grab some hair from the back of his head and tie it into a little ponytail with ease. Otherwise, they stop challenging you to card games and fights. They'll invite you to play video games instead.
You're not even this proud when you kill S-rank wanderers.
Of course, this is rarer achievement than defeating S-rank wanderers. It's hard not to be proud. I turn his head to face me, staring at the little ponytail sticking out. I was looking at that. Y'all see that ponytail? Out in all directions on his head. I can't help but touch them.
Something is wrong with the controller.
No, Sylus. Let's not even go there. He's still being a stubborn. Didn't I bring a pair of new ones? Where did you put them?
You're being very accommodating. Let me guess. There's a condition.
It's simple. If you lose in the next round, you'll let me take a photo of you. Deal? Sylus not hagging when you make deals with him is one of my indicators that shows he's in a good mood. He points at where the controllers are. I go there while thinking about the perfect angles for his photo shoot later. The shelves before me are lined with dull crystals, yellow books, and an antique chess set. And tied to the railing on the side of the shelf is a familiar pink balloon.
Did you find them?
I turn around, astonished. I stare at the man walking toward me with the tiny ponytails all over his head. Since when did you become so sentimental, Sylus? He smiles as he picks up the box of controllers with one hand while taking my hand with the other.
I haven't. I'm preserving as many of our shared memories as I can.
His ridiculous hairstyle and matter-of-fact tone clash with the romantic sentiment he expressed. But my racing heart tells me that I'll also cherish this moment until we reach our vows set deadline. Sylus. Sometimes think spatial anomalies return to where they came from instead of disappearing.
Isn't that fitting? It's just like the things in this room.
He squeezes my hand even tighter.
Everything that happened. Every word that was spoken. They're all preserved in deep space.
I mean, those are long. Give me my dress, am I right? How long is this, bro? It's already 1 a.m. Oh my god, it's been 3 hours. Wow. No freaking way. Yo, we just doing the vows. Oh, it's an incoming call.
What are these articles you marked as currently reading? How to be respected and revered like a boss? How to make your opponent fall to their knees with one glance?
Oh, it's not what you think. I have to go undercover for a dinner party next week. I'm starting to make sure my cover doesn't get blown.
So, what have you learned?
Here's an expert. Sunglasses are your armor. Kindness is an illusion. Don't smile and shoot at anything if you're annoyed. This sounds exactly like you. That's why I'm going to buy some cool sunglasses first.
I can't comment on the kindness part, but I wear sunglasses for their intended purpose. As for the don't smile, I have reservations about that. More importantly, I would never resort to violence so easily.
I won't buy that.
I'm a better source than your questionable articles.
Alright, you have a point. I'll forget about the first part. Wearing glasses at a dinner party would be weird. More people will have their eye on me. I think of something else.
You act so tough in front of me. But you're more scared of people at a party?
When you put it that way.
There. Problem solved.
I still have to prepare myself. They're not like you. They're not like you when it comes down to it.
Listen. When someone with power is at a party, they're always there to enjoy it. Just sit back, relax, and drink your wine. Someone will talk to you.
Huh?
Consider this a tip on how to be respected. From the N109 zone's boss himself.
It's as if your words are credible.
They always are. When's this dinner party?
Next Tuesday. Why? Oh, okay.
Are you planning to just go there?
That's what they were talking about. Maybe you'll show me how to be respected.
You have time. You can practice with me before then. After all, you can't rely on the internet for advice. It has a lot of misinformation.
I know that's right. It sure does.
Stop by the N109 zone. You need to experience the real deal. You're the only one.
I don't know why. There we go. Wait, let's go to my dress. I'm excited. Wait, I'm brain dead. Oh, you know what? I don't have his suit yet. That sucks. Let me just take one by myself. Can I remember where to go have a photo? That is so sad. No. Yeah, I don't think I have it. I didn't pick nothing. I did not pick anything. Yeah, he doesn't have his yeah, I didn't pick anything, and this is not what I wanted. don't think I have his. Yeah, see, he doesn't have it. See, you have to like pull cards for this. Yeah. Yeah, you have to pull like cards and stuff for this. I just wanted to do a photo by myself. That's what I wanted to do because it doesn't. This looks weird, but just me. I just want to see it on me. I wasn't gonna take a picture. How about this? Get me out of here. I just realized this is a lot of work. Yeah, you have to keep pulling to get it. Let's see, accessories. I wonder if they'll let me. No, they won't let me do it. They still won't let me do it my damn self. That's his. I thought there was an area where you can be by yourself to put this on. It kind of sucks because, let's see, let's just do me. I'm about to go in a minute. I'll just improvise and stop me. Okay, here we go. I just want to see me. Wait, I don't know which one belongs to who. Oh yeah. So you get this winter outfit too. I don't know if people ain't noticed that. This is cute. I can't wait to take pictures with this. That's cute. Alright, so here. Is it facial? Let's see. Oh. Wow. So, yeah, I think the headwear. Is it floating down? Yeah, pearl crown. I think that goes with it. I don't know, y'all. I don't remember which one it is, but I got a ring. Where's my ring? So where the hell is the ring? Am I confused here? Wait, so you just get the dress? I'm so confused here. Ooh. Okay, I'm a little confused. Okay. Okay, yeah. And it looks like you only get the veil when you go to the other thing. I think this goes with this, right? Yeah, it has to. Huh. Yeah, I guess the ring only is over there. This is pretty. I like this dress. Yeah. It is so pretty. I'll have to come back. Well, we can do it now. I think I like this one more. This is pretty. Ooh. Should we really do the makeup over? No, I'm keeping it. I'm keeping it. Girl, who are you looking at? Okay, that's enough. Ah, man, I've been on here for a minute. I've been on for like 3 hours. I just wanted to come and see the dress. That's all. Yeah, I've been on here for 3 hours. It's about to rain too. Oh my god, I had so much fun. Let's go to the witch. I might wish them more to get their try to get their stuff. I would like to get Zane. But yeah, this is it for me, y'all. Been on here for over 3 hours. Y'all have a good night. I will be here again tomorrow. I don't know what I'm gonna stream, but I'm gonna stream something. But yeah, I'm out. Y'all have a good night. Peace.
呼吸之间银河万年，每一夜重逢每一个初见，时空沦陷，湮灭中绚烂，是你从未离开，十指相牵一瞬。